So, about the rest of week 14. Hello, football fans. So week 14 was centerpieced by this crazy game between the Bills and the Rams. It was a big time shootout. A lot of offense scored, but in the end, the Rams won it 44-42. 86 points scored. And so the Rams got that payback because, the last time they played each other was, the Rams were celebrating their big Super Bowl win, and um, the Bills embarrassed them. So, it's crazy. Of course, Josh Allen had 6 total touchdowns, three passing, 3 rushing, but people want to give him the MVP. But here's the thing: he lost the game. MVPs beat up and down NFC West teams, so they need to cool their jets with this whole Allen for MVP stuff, especially since Lamar, Jordan Love, and Saquon Barkley exist. You know who else exists? Kirk Cousins, and he is not doing well. The planned revenge game did not go as planned. He added 2 more interceptions to his repertoire, gave him 15 overall. The Falcons got trounced, and now as a result of that and Tampa Bay's win, Atlanta's out of first place. It might be time to just go ahead and bench him, but here's the thing. Raheem Morris is speaking for him, saying he said Kirk is my quarterback, so he's gonna be out there. He's gonna be out there Monday in Vegas against the lowly Raiders. We'll see how that works out, but it is just not good. I mean, it's bad enough. It's bad enough the Vikings had enough merit with their shit against Kirk Cousins before this game, and then they trounce him. Just embarrassing and awful. And congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They joined the playoff party. They needed a lot to have. They had some long scenarios, which started with that Thursday game, but it all worked out. The last piece of Philly's scenario was Arizona losing, and that's what happened. Arizona lost that game to Seattle, and that put the Eagles back in because the Eagles beat the Carolina Panthers. It was a close affair, closer than it probably should have been, but they got it done. That's 9 wins in a row. This was after a shaky 2-2 start that had Eagles fans wanting head coach Sirianni fired. They probably still want him fired though, but still. So denying that the Eagles are pretty much up there in the NFC, 11-2, and possibly a win or two away from winning the division. It's just amazing what Philly's doing. And on to Western Pennsylvania's team, the Pittsburgh Steelers handed it to the Cleveland Browns once again, and as a result, the Browns' season is over. Pittsburgh got to 10 wins, back-to-back 10-win seasons for the first time. Not a decade, but close enough. Pittsburgh, they are really kicking a lot of ass right now. I mean, I don't think did a lot of people expect Pittsburgh to really show out like this? I don't think so, but they have. The Steelers, they are the real deal. They are up there in the AFC standings. They are tied with the Bills for second in the conference, and we'll see what they do the rest of the way. I mean, they should be a lock to win the division, but maybe they might get number 1 seed. Who knows? So the Kansas City Chiefs barely played out the competition, and as a result, they get a fluke win thanks to some fluke nonsense. It must be Sunday, or it must be Monday because that happened on a Monday too. And it also happened on a Friday. But so Chiefs win another game that should have been a loss. They're 12-1 when they really should be 6-7, 5-8, and they won a division for the 9th year in a row. And they're still number 1 in the conference. Oh, and they're now leading by 2 games over the Bills, a Bills team who beat them, and a Pittsburgh team who is going to beat them in Christmas. It's ridiculous what the Chiefs have been pulling. Literally all 12 of their wins have been by some fluke bullshit. You know, they have not had a dominant win all year. Yet people are saying that's the champs. That's what champion teams do. Not really. No. Monday Night Football gave us Bengals and Cowboys, and it was a crazy game that saw the Bengals actually eke out a win after Dallas muffed that punt. Well, they blocked the punt, but then they muffed it and it gave the ball back to Cincinnati. Closer. And of course, that led to Jamar Chase actually scoring that touchdown. Now, those of us on ESPN saw Jamar Chase run the end zone. However, if you watch Disney Plus, it was the Simpsons. It was a Simpsons animated version of the game, and that right there is Lisa Simpson in the end zone. Just amazing, isn't it? Um, Disney is really shows out with stuff like this. They've been doing it for a few years now. These kind of special animated simulcasts, and they'll keep doing it because, well, it's there's a lot of money in it. It's good, but yeah. So the Bengals got the win. They are barely alive, but they can be eliminated this upcoming week. So can the Cowboys with that loss. And that is my recap of week 14. And the link to my story on Vocal is up above. Check it out when you can. So if you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe if you want more. If you're on TikTok, feel free to hit that follow button. And I'll be back very quickly, to get you ready for week 15 and get the scenarios out, because the clinching scenarios are quite interesting, especially for this team. Yeah, we can get in. That's all I'll say. So stay tuned for that.